Welcome back. The 7 states sharing the Colorado River were supposed to come up with a plan to conserve water. The deadline came and went this week without any real solutions. 9 News reporter Darius Johnson joins us in studio. Darius, with water levels at Lake Powell and Lake Mead drastically dropping, experts say that we're in a crisis.
Yeah, Natasha, that's exactly right. You know, the one thing about it is this is unprecedented with water levels that have reached historic lows. And now the federal government is asking states to take critical steps to help raise those water levels. And for the second year in a row, Arizona and Nevada will face cuts on the water that they're getting from the Colorado River. This week, the U.S. Bureau of Reclamation shifted Lake Mead into a Tier 2A shortage for the first time in history. That will increase water restrictions on Arizona, Nevada, and portions of Mexico. Arizona will have to cut back about 20% of their water supply, Nevada and Mexico about less than 10%. Now, the new regulations are based on projections by the federal government of what the water levels could look like over the next year or so, showing they could continue to drop. Experts say it's not too late to act.
It's important that we have a moment here. It's really a critical time for us to get together and focus on solutions that will reduce the amount of water we're using, protect our rivers, which are really like the legacy that we have, healthy flowing rivers, and use some of the resources that are out there.
Now, the upper basin states like Colorado, New Mexico, and Utah are suggesting to bring back a pilot program that pays people like farmers to use less water. Western resource advocates say this is a good idea and a good first step. However, we have to continue to think about accelerating the scale to get the next necessary reductions.
Yeah, not being so reactive, but rather proactive. I just wonder if it's too late. We've known about this for decades.
We've known about it for decades, and I don't think it's too late at this point, especially since they're still offering and providing some type of solution. But really at this point, it comes down to the states and the federal government being able to work together on a solution. The federal government just can't say, hey, we need you to reduce 10 to 15 to 20% of your current use, and the states actually have to do that in order to make this all happen.
Yeah, if it's a crisis, then we need to act in crisis mode. All right, Darius, thank you.